Alright guys, welcome back to another cryptocurrency video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Ethereum Classic once again. Now as you guys can see, Ethereum Classic made a pretty good move last night, hitting all the way up to about $77, which is a new time high. In before we dropped all the way back down to 71, now steadying out around $73, $74. Now if you guys saw my last video, you guys know that I actually predicted this move. We actually said how this bull flag would start painting, and then once this bull flag painted, we would see a swing to the upside. And that is exactly what happened. We also in a previous video talked about this falling wedge that was forming and predicted that we would fill this falling wedge out and then swing to the upside into this bull flag, which is exactly what happened. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you guys can see all these Ethereum Classic price predictions. Now you may be wondering, what is actually happening in the immediate short term for Ethereum Classic? So as you guys see, we actually did hit the $77 high, dropping down to about $71, and now we are steadying out around $74. So when taking a look at the Fibonacci retracement tool, we can see that we are hanging out right around this golden pocket zone, as I will label right here. So this little golden pocket zone, this is right where we are hanging out, which is a good indicator. Hanging out around this golden pocket zone means that we could see a good swing to the upside, as we will bounce off this, little pocket and then, hit up here right around $76, $77. Please do me a favor, guys, and try to get this video out there and help the YouTube algorithm. You guys can do that by liking, commenting, and subscribing. The more people that see this video are the more people that are going to become bullish on Ethereum Classic and actually realize how bullish Ethereum Classic actually is. And the more people that become bullish on Ethereum Classic is just the higher the price will get, and that benefits all of us. But guys, as long as we are staying above this $72 price target, I am still very bullish on Ethereum Classic. As a matter of fact, as long as we don't drop below this $68 price target, we are still very bullish, as long as we are creating higher highs and higher lows. As you guys can see throughout this little pump that Ethereum Classic has been happening, we have only been creating higher highs and higher lows. Each time we will create a higher high, and then, the price will keep going up. Higher lows, even this was like a kind of a drop, we still hit a higher low. Now up here, we created a higher high, so as long as we don't drop below this, $68 price target, we are still creating a higher low. So even if we do hang out around the $72, $73 range for a couple days, we are still creating a higher low, which is bullish. So yeah, guys, as long as we're staying above this $68 price target and, hopefully hanging around the $72, $73 price target, I am still very bullish on Ethereum Classic. One more thing I want to mention is that actually we predicted this little move that Ethereum Classic made last night. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, you guys will see that I mentioned how a resistance was forming on Ethereum Classic at the 0.382 level. Now, using the Fibonacci retracement tool, I can actually see that we were forming a resistance at the 0.382 level. And I actually said that we could see a swing to the upside off of this level, going all the way up. And that is exactly what happened. We hit the 0.382 level. And then, as you guys can see, taking a look at the charts over here, we went all the way up to $77. However, I did not predict it would go all the way up to $77. However, that is only a good thing, as we are just creating higher highs. This is why it is very important that you guys are following me over on Twitter at @MarkedCrypto, as this is where you guys are going to see live updates on Ethereum Classic and know when these moves are going to happen. Now, a lot of people keep asking me, when are we going to see this 200-300% price increase that we saw about 4 months ago? And the truth is, guys, is that the answer really lies in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, if we take a look over here at Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin is hitting some major resistance. We are hitting resistance right here, and then once again, right up here. Now, this resistance is pretty crucial, as once Bitcoin breaks through this resistance, Ethereum Classic will see a good price increase and will steadily move up with Bitcoin. However, if you guys noticed, last bull cycle when Ethereum Classic did see those huge gains was when Bitcoin was actually going sideways. So it happened right around here, and this is right when Bitcoin was going sideways and then started to go down. And that is when Ethereum Classic had the biggest gains. So guys, as long as Bitcoin keeps increasing in price, we will not see a 200-300% increase in my opinion. However, this is still a really good sign for Ethereum Classic, because as the price of Bitcoin goes up, the price of Ethereum Classic will as well. So once Bitcoin does actually start going horizontal, Ethereum Classic will just hit an even bigger price move. Another thing I wanted to take a look at is the price of Ethereum. So as you guys can see, Ethereum was also in a falling wedge. We broke to the upside, and since then have really just been staying in this little bit of a bull flag, kind of just staying horizontal. One thing to notice, guys, is that Ethereum Classic is actually outperforming Ethereum right now, which is a good sign, because once Ethereum actually starts picking things up, hitting this 4,000, 4,100 price target, and blows by that, hitting up around 4,600, Ethereum Classic will follow. So that means that is when we'll see Ethereum Classic start inching towards that $100 price target. And that's another thing people keep asking me is when are we going to see that $100 Ethereum Classic that everyone wants to be seeing? And the truth is, guys, is that is going to happen when Ethereum actually starts getting some shit done. Once Ethereum gets up there in this $4,000 price range, and starts, hitting some bullish patterns, that is when we are going to see Ethereum Classic actually hit that $100 price target. So until then, guys, you guys just have to keep rooting for Ethereum. As I've been saying, we always have to be rooting for Ethereum to do well. At the end of the day, we do mimic Ethereum pretty well. So that is the coin that we have to be taking a look at. Now, one more thing I wanted to take a look at is this swing to the upside that we saw last night. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, I actually predicted this move would happen. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, you guys know that I actually said resistance forming on ETC at the 0.382 level of the Fibonacci retracement levels. And as you guys can see, I noticed this little resistance we were hitting at this level and said that we could see a swing to the upside off of this level. And as you guys see, that is exactly what happened. We actually went all the way up here to $77. Now, I did not think we would go that high. However, it is just good because we are creating higher highs, which is always great. So like I said earlier, I am still very bullish on Ethereum Classic. I do think that everyone should hold their positions, as I do think we're going to get some more gains in the immediate short term because we are creating those higher highs and higher lows. And like I said, we should not get concerned unless we start hitting around this $68 mark. Once we start hitting the $68 mark, that is when I'm going to start getting concerned about if Ethereum Classic is going to go bearish. But as of right now, we are still creating these higher highs, so I am still very bullish on Ethereum Classic. And also, guys, make sure you guys are keeping an eye out on the price of Ethereum and Bitcoin, because ultimately, those are the coins that are going to help us out the most. Once again, guys, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please do so at Marked Crypto. This is where you guys are going to see live updates of what is happening on Ethereum Classic, and then you guys will know these price predictions that I have in the immediate short term. So yeah, guys, follow me over there at Marked Crypto. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to help the YouTube algorithm to get this video out there. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to keep up with all the latest Ethereum Classic price predictions and updates. And with that, guys, I will see you all in the next one.